Jimmy, 4-1 defeat here at home in the Isuzu FA Trophy, which sees us exit the competition at the first round and also brings an end to our unbeaten home run this season.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts after that?
Obviously, first thing like Tuesday, disappointment. First and foremost at losing the game. I thought for an hour we were excellent. Very, very good. Thought we should have gone in at half-time leading. We gave them an absolutely pathetic first goal. We've got to clear that. Cleared it straight to the only man that's in the box. It was a poor clearance by Sam, and he loads his head up. He's a strong lad. And that was the first entry into our box that they had on 24th minute. The very, very first entry, and it was just an aimless cross that went straight to our centre-half. And dispatched 1-0. I thought after the next 20-25 minutes of the half, we dominated and we got back into the game and we were well on top. And then we imploded. I went through certain things at half-time about how they play and how they got into the game in terms of attacking. And we fell foul of that. Aimless ball again. Found the forward just on the edge of the box. We've allowed him not only to control the ball, not only turn, not only beat a man, put it in the top corner. And you can say, from their point of view, it was an excellent goal. From my point of view and our point of view, it was a very, very easy goal to score against us. Well dispatched, but totally avoidable. And then from then, they showed that they are in a higher league and cut us open quite a bit. Fell foul to a stupid goal again from another set play, and I'm determined to get this right, and I will not stop until we get this right, because non-league games, football league games and Premiership games sometimes are won and lost on set plays, and we've got to get this right. We lost the game on Tuesday to a set play, a corner, where we were sloppy. One aimless ball in again, and then number 5 just free header inside the 6-yard box. It's not acceptable. And the lad has held his hand up again. I'm not going to go through names, but he's held his hand up. But this has got to be put right. 3-1. 4 minutes to go of normal time plus 4 minutes. So we would have had 8 minutes, a grandstand finish. We've contrived to miss the worst 2 chances you've ever seen. How would they've kept it out, I don't know. Which would have been 3-2 and a grandstand finish, and it could have been a different thing. We could have still been there now taking penalties, but all credit to Gainsborough. Very good team, ruthless. They will say that they scored the goals really well. Hakan pulled off a couple of other good saves. So very, very disappointing day. One that we were well in for an hour, and one that all our young lads, and we had a lot of young lads out there today, I've got to learn from that. And we move on, because we've got a big month coming up, November. And we've got to batten down the hatches. We've got to put this behind us, and we've got to start winning games and moving up that league. That's what's in front of us. It's still very, very much in our hands. You've seen the league table. Avro have gone in the space of 3.5 weeks, have gone from playoffs to relegation zone, and Nantwich have gone completely the opposite way, 3 or 4 wins. So we've got to get some form back. We've got to get some results. We've got to be ruthless in both boxes. I'm sure we will. Some very, very good performances today. Really good performances. But I just thought their class got them through in the end, although we were a little bit sloppy.
It's becoming a bit of a theme that we're conceding, as you say, sloppy goals. How do you coach that out of the side? Because it's often a case of reactiveness
Yeah.
in the box and around the area. How do we eradicate that from our play?
It's being proactive. It's nullifying the chance before it occurs, not as it's happening or after it's happening. We're going to have to go through defending set plays. We're going to have to be ruthless and go through how much it means every set play, every chance, every tackle, every header. Go back to basics. I'm sure we will. We'll get this right. We've got a very, very good young team there. We're building something special. I'm still convinced of that. But we've got to iron out all these stupid, silly little goals and chances that we're giving away at the minute.
So full focus on the league now, not before Tuesday's game against Longridge in the Lancashire Cup. Can we expect a heavily rotated side for that, given the hectic November we've got coming up?
Yeah. Everyone who needs a run out will be having a run out in that. It's a good competition, a very good competition. Got a few winners' medals in this competition. It's a great cup and a great day out for the final if we can get there, and a great chance to go through. So it'll be players who need games, a couple who want to stay on top of their game and want to play as well. And it'll be a good game against a very good Longridge team. Really looking forward to it. But I've already got one eye on the weekend's game coming up. Of course, yeah. Because that's our bread and butter at the end of the season. That's what we're going to get judged on, where we finish in the league.
Yeah, I mean, we go into Widnes away after that. Notoriously tough place to go. They're doing well in the league as well. But let's just have a word on the month we've got coming up. I think it's 8 games we've got in November. How on earth, I know we've got a big squad, but how on earth do we manage that amount of fixtures and come out of it where we want to be? Well,
if you start winning a couple of games, it'll just go in your stride. You'll just take it in your stride. We would have been training anyway on the Tuesday and the Thursday, so we'll have to manage the squad. We are going to need a lot of them players. There will be rotation, there will be players fatigue, there will be players picking up injuries, suspensions, one thing and another. So we are going to need everyone. The players are being absolutely magnificent this season, and I know that they'll carry on that. But we are going to need everyone. First and foremost, we need to win a game. Once you win your first game, whether that's home, and it's going to be a lot of away games now, it'll just snowball, and I know it will. The confidence will get back, but to get that confidence back, you've got to work even harder. It's not just a matter of putting a kit on and crossing that white line and thinking, we're a good team, we're gonna win the game. No, when you haven't won for a while or a couple of games, you have to work even harder. You have to pull together as a team. You have to really, really work hard for everything. And take a leaf out of Gainsborough's book today. They done it. They were excellent. They time wasted. They slowed the game down. They took the chances. Defended for their lives. So take a leaf out of their book. A very good team as well. But there's no reason why we can't do that. I know we can do that. But we've got to win a game. Hopefully it's on Tuesday. Take that into Saturday. Do our best to win that game. And then just move on and move on and move on. Get this month out the way. See where we are going into December. Hopefully we'll be in and around the playoff places. We've got a lot of games in hand. We've got to climb that table now. I'm sure with all the support, which another magnificent crowd today, by the way. Superb. What was it? Nearly 700 people here. Magnificent. Get behind us. Get to the away games. We need your support there. Be vocal like he was against Stalybridge, and see where that takes us November. We are all together in this, and there is a long, long way to go and a lot of games. I think we've only played 11. There's a long, long way to go this season. two-thirds of the season more to go. So get behind the lads, back us to the hilt. They'll give you absolute everything, and let's get a couple of wins.
Brilliant. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.